Westfield Memorial Hospital provides high-quality health care to residents of Western New York, offering patients the most sophisticated medical advancements while keeping the ease and familiarity of a community hospital. Support for Chautauqua Sunrise has been provided by WRFA 107.9 FM, Jamestown's public radio station, streaming online 24/7 at WRFALP.com. Low power to the people. Chautauqua Sunrise is made possible by a grant from Fredonia Place, a continuing care retirement community providing dignity in a modern luxury environment. Meter's Restaurant, a family tradition for over 50 years in downtown Ripley, is a proud supporter of Chautauqua Sunrise. Meter's provides all-day dining, banquet services, and custom catering, specializing in pie. Funding for Chautauqua Sunrise is provided in part by the Chautauqua County Industrial Development Agency, with offices in Jamestown, Dunkirk, and Westfield, helping businesses to prosper throughout Chautauqua County.
The Chautauqua Center.
Are you looking for affordable medical, dental, or counseling services? The Chautauqua Center is always accepting new patients at their Jamestown and Dunkirk locations. They offer discounted prescriptions and accept all insurances. From the Access Chautauqua Studios in Mayville, it's Chautauqua Sunrise. Chautauqua Sunrise is hosted by Doc Hamels and supported by the award-winning volunteers at Access Chautauqua. We are here to share local news, colorful interviews, and events of interest to everyone. Chautauqua Sunrise is broadcast live Saturday mornings each week from 9 to 10 a.m. Send events via email or call us live. Check us out on YouTube and Facebook. And now, from the Access Chautauqua Studios, it's Chautauqua Sunrise.
Happy Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, whatever day it is. I've lost track. At my house, it's been a busy week. We had my grandsons up from Florida, and they were keeping me busy. They were from 3 to 17-year-olds. Wowza! We had every developmental age going. Anyways, I want to say hi. They're back home and doing well, and happy Thanksgiving to all the Hamels down there in Florida. Also want to do a happy Thanksgiving to all of you. This is a Thanksgiving week. It's going to be different this year for many folks. I know that our family as a whole, we would get together at my brother's, and after we realized that if we all got together, it was going to be one great big petri dish of who knows what. And because people have been traveling and here, there, and everywhere, and we just decided, you know what, we love each other enough. We'll just FaceTime each other and stay safe this year. Okay, so right off the bat, good morning, everybody. Welcome to the show. I'm Doc Hamels, and we are streaming live, as always, around the world. So good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. And people might say, what are you talking about? We actually have people watch it in Thailand and in Europe and so forth. So glad you could join us. For those of you that are listening to us in the afternoon, Tuesdays at 1 o'clock, on WRFA 107.9, low power to the people, thanks for listening and tuning in. Also, if you want to watch this show later on, you can watch us on channel 1301 on Spectrum. Okay, and we rebroadcast at 2 and 8 every day of the week. So stay tuned. We got a really fun show in store for you today. Well, I hope that you enjoyed this week. We had 3 seasons, Justin, didn't we? Yeah. We had summer, an Indian summer, we had fall, and we had winter, and my grandkids just loved it because 2 of them had never seen snow before. They would just go, just having a great time, eating it and rolling it and whatever they could do with it. And of course, no. and Brody, my dog, he was loving it as well. So it's been a crazy week, but I think we're gonna get more into seasonal weather here. But nonetheless, it looks pretty good for the week here coming up. I want to remind you that this is a live show, as I mentioned. And if you want to give us a call, Rick Mascaro, if you're listening, at 716-753-5225. We announce this every single week at this point in time, but I might even repeat it just for Rick Mascaro. You can email us, you can text us, you can Twitter us. I don't know, what else can you do? You can drop by if you want. If you have an announcement for your club or organization, or you just want to say hi or have a question for my guest or myself, keep it nice. Give a call at the number, and Randy usually picks it up, and he'll connect you somehow magically, and we'll put you into the system, and you'll hear yourself on TV and so on, and I can hear you through my earpiece. So don't hesitate to give us a call, Rick Mascaro. Okay, let's see what else we got. Oh, we've got two special guests today. We have a vignette. They're non-speaking guests. I got a text message today from Meter's Restaurant, and they'd sent two representatives. There they are. Bob Bentley outdid himself once again. He's the pie maker over there. And I brought in my two little pals, my turkey pals here. Don't tell my wife. And we've got, let's see, I don't know, let's see, it's on my right, your left. See, the one over there that is towards Asia. The map is working for me here. Near the blue turkey head there, that is Crazy Berry. It's blueberry, blackberry, strawberry, and raspberry, according to Bob Bentley. So they call that Crazy Berry. They send them here because, well, first of all, they like us a lot. And secondly, they want to highlight the fact that they're going to have these, especially during Thanksgiving week, and you can get them at Meter's Restaurant. And now I cannot either confirm nor debunk this following announcement, but Bob told me this morning, these are his very words, that pumpkin pie, let's get that on the air here one more time, over near United States there in the orange turkey. Yep, there you go. He tells me this 3 years running that it is internationally award-winning pumpkin pie. I'll let you be the judge. But anyways, Meter's Restaurant, thanks for sending in pies. We've had pie. We had apple sheet cake. What do we have? Banana cream that one day. It's like, I'm going to have to get a new suit here at this rate. Okay, and also, a lot of you may or may not know this. We announced this last week. There comes to a point in every TV host career that something really special happens. And I now have a breakfast named for the show. It's called the Chautauqua Sunrise. And I don't know if we have a picture of that handy, but we'll look for it if we don't. But at Meter's, you can go and order the Chautauqua Sunrise breakfast. And it's a 14-ounce ham steak, some type of choice of potatoes, choice of 3 eggs, and toast. And it's all for a very good price. I can't tell you the price because we can't talk prices here on my show. So anyways, if you go there, tell Doc sent you. And Bob told me the other day that they sold 10 Chautauqua Sunrises last Sunday. So it's a great meal. And I've been told no one's finished it yet. They have to take a doggy bag or whatever. What a great deal. So anyways, lots of fun with the Meter's Restaurant. And thanks, guys, for the pies. Let's see what else we got here. I'm looking. Okay, I guess we'll just go to our public service announcements and go from there. All right. So, slide number 15, Pearl City Clay House. It's a long one, but I'll give you my best shot on this one. This is from our friends at Infinity. The Infinity Visual and Performing Arts Center announces a new community arts center for adults. Marilyn, this is for you. Pearl City Clay House, as the name suggests, will be a place to play with clay, but it will be so much more than that. It will be an arts community for everyone, from the novice crafter to the artist with years of experience under their belt. Taking a class at Pearl City Clay House will also provide support for our community's creative youth. A percentage of all Pearl City Clay House classes, I'll say that slower, will go to support music and arts programming at the Infinity Visual and Performing Arts Center. Executive Director Shane Hawkins says the following. For years, our community has asked when we'll start an Infinity for adults. Pearl City Clay House is the culmination of years of brainstorming and planning between herself and Deborah Eck and other community art professionals to do just that. While we had hoped to be opening in our physical location in June of 2020, COVID has had a significant impact on that process. So we decided to launch Pearl City Clay House virtually with an online arts retreat in October. The retreat went very well, and we now have additional digital experiences happening in November and December, including virtual blackout meditation classes with Deb and 12 days of holiday ornament making event in December with a variety of local artists. That sounds like a lot of fun. Pearl City Clay House Program Director Deborah Eck says the following: "Of course, I am disappointed that we can't open physical doors to the community yet, but while we wait, we have put together a series of virtual experiences for artists and crafters of all skill levels. If you are longing for community and want to learn a new stress-busting technique as we approach the busy holiday season, why not try a blackout meditation class? I promise no pressure and no art skills necessary. Or you can start on that homemade holiday with our 12 Days of Christmas Ornaments event. The series of short workshops offered over 12 days in December, beginning December 4, will include budget-friendly $5 workshops, sounds good to me, that will use easily accessible, low-cost materials to craft keepsakes you'll be proud to display in your home this holiday season, along with the skill-building workshops in floral arrangement, felting, and quilling. As we found out, it's you cut paper and you twist it and curl it and do some really pretty designs. We learned that word last week. Quilling. Taught by guest teaching artists Michelle Bango, Debbie Penley, and Michelle Starwalt Woods. I'm excited to begin building a thriving community of artists and crafters and hope you'll join us. And that's from Deborah Eck. Okay, if you're interested, register. You got to give them a call at 664-0991, or you always can go to their website, infinityperformingarts.org. You know, I was sitting here reading this, I was thinking of our Christmas tree, and you know, our kids, they've always made crafts over the years, and I've dabbled a little bit, and those are the favorite ornaments on our tree. We can go back and say, you know, I remember when you were in kindergarten when you did this or that or something special. So that might be something really fun to check out. Alrighty, let's see what else we got here. More announcements. A new online marketplace. The Chautauqua Chamber of Commerce will launch its new online marketplace designed for small, locally owned businesses. The local Shop Local CHQ marketplace has been months in the making, and we are proud to be launching it just in time for the holiday shopping season. Okay, and today we're going to talk a whole lot about that, so that's just a little teaser announcement. All right, let's go on to slide 17, Chris. Silent auction. Lots of virtual things going on this year. Prevention Works virtual silent auction is going to be held November 2nd through the 20th. Wait a minute. Today's the 21st. We're done with that one. You guys. Go on to number 18, active parenting classes. I thought I had these all figured out. For ages 5 through 12. Let me make sure this is, all right, this is still good. Join us for an upcoming active parenting classes. They do all kinds of good things over there at Prevention Works. All right. The virtual 2-hour session via Zoom media is going to be held November 25 and December 2nd. Okay, so 2 different times from 12 to 2. All right. And as I said, this is going to be on Zoom. Now, so think about this. Active parenting will give you the skills to achieve a fuller, more satisfying family life and help your children achieve greater happiness and success. Although they may be all grown up, it's still probably not too late. What are they going to learn about? Okay, open lines of communication. Teach responsibility, courage, and other important character traits. Encourage school success in 7 steps. Prevent future problems with drugs, alcohol, and sex. Use nonviolent discipline that really works. Diffuse power struggles with your children. No, you can't open your Christmas presents yet. Stimulate independence as your child grows older. No, you're not smarter than me. Sponsored by the United Way of Southern Chautauqua County. If you're interested, give them a call at 664-3608 or email Kathleen Colby at kcolby@preventionworks.us. A lot of people are taking part of those. That's really cool. And that's all free. All right, number 19, Marine Toys for Tots. All right, this is going on right as we speak. All right, Marine Toys for Tots, holding its drive-through events to collect toy donations. Several drive-through events will be held in November to collect toys for this year's U.S. Marine Toys for Tots drive in Chautauqua County. Typically, collection boxes are placed in more than 100 businesses throughout the area, but during the COVID situation, they've changed it all around. All right? There will be not as many collection boxes, so organizers of the Toys for Tots have come up with some new ideas. All right. This one is passed, but on November 28th at the Chautauqua Mall in Lakewood from 10:30 to 2:30, all right, you can stop by and let's see what it says here. You can drop off either new or unused toys. All right, they're going to be right there in the mall. All right, something to think about. Members of the Southern Tier Storm Soccer Academy will assist. Oh, they did assist a couple weeks ago, but the Exceptional Stars athletes in this coming week will be helping out at the mall. So that's the Exceptional Stars athletes. That's cool. This marks the 20th straight year the Resource Center is coordinating the Toys for Tots drive in Chautauqua County. Assisting in operating the campaign again this year, Chautauqua Connections, Inc. and the Chautauqua Connections Children's Coalition. For the 6th straight year, Allied Alarm Services has donated the use of its facility to store the toys that are donated. This all happened in 1947, the Marine Toys for Tots campaign, and they seek to deliver a message of hope to less fortunate children throughout the United States by providing them with toys for Christmas. More than 700 toy drives are held nationwide each year. The Resource Center has led the local drive since 2001. Now here's the number that always kind of gets me. Last year, 3,289 children received gifts. 3,289. I'll take this bet with anybody, and I don't usually bet. I'll bet that's going to be a whole lot higher this year with everything that's going on in our lives. Okay, this year's applications must be submitted online at jamestown-ny.toysfortots.org. Again, jamestown-new York or ny.toysfortots.org. Children age 17 and younger whose families meet household income guidelines are eligible for assistance through Toys for Tots. Families may apply for toys until December 13th. For agencies, community groups, and schools, applications will close December 4. The Resource Center's primary mission is supporting people with special needs. While many people with disabilities benefit from Toys for Tots each year, the Resource Center also coordinates the annual toy drive in order to give back to the community. Through the TRC, Chautauqua Connect, Inc., and the Connection Children's Coalition, they organize the toy campaign and get support from area residents and businesses that makes this a great success. Cash donations, of course, are welcome, as the money is used to buy gifts for children in age groups that typically do not receive a lot of toy donations, especially the older kids. People can donate via Toys for Tots website, or they can email a check made payable Toys for Tots to the Resource Center at 200 Dunham Avenue, Jamestown, New York. Okay? So we'll let you know if there's any updates on that. All right. Now, this is kind of a cool one. I think we talked about this last week. Let me see. All right. The City of Jamestown, the Jamestown Renaissance Corporation, and the Chautauqua County Chamber of Commerce are partnering on a unique event this year to celebrate the holiday season and light the tree on Tracy Plaza. The Downtown Holiday Cruise, that's what it's going to be called, will be held from 6 to 7:30 on Friday, December 4th. The annual tree lighting will be held via live stream and show online. It will be the prelude to a parade in reverse. Parade in reverse. Businesses can register to set up a stationary float or display in a parking space along 3rd Street. Spectators will then be allowed to drive through and view the displays from 6 to 7:30, culminating with the viewing of the lit tree on Tracy Plaza, where Santa will wave to children. We are delighted to be able to put on a safe and socially distant event to spread some holiday cheer to our kids and families this year. I know how difficult this year has been for all, and I'm excited that we are able to continue a proud Jamestown tradition in a unique way, and that's from the representatives over there. Businesses and organizations that want to participate must register online, and a parking space will be assigned to them. There's no cost to participate. Set up and parking for displays will be allowed after 3 p.m. The day of the event. Each business must provide its own power source. That's always important to know. Displays must fit into a single parking space, approximately 8 by 20, and will be spaced appropriately to allow for social distancing. No sales or giveaways will be allowed from parking lot spots during the event. Businesses may sign up to participate at chamberrsvp.org and will receive details following their registration. Businesses that day have a presence on 3rd Street are encouraged to light and decorate their store windows appropriately for the season. There is no theme for the event other than your own imagination and to provide some holiday cheer. Of course, the Resource Center's Toys for Tots program, which we just mentioned, will have collection bins available at the end of downtown holiday cruise. Any spectators who choose to do so are encouraged to bring a new, unwrapped toy to donate for Toys for Tots. This is designed to be a safe and physically distant event for families. Downtown businesses may still be open under regular state protocols. I have a feeling that many of our towns and communities, fire departments that have typically had holiday get-togethers or special events, they're going to be doing something similar. So check it out in the newspapers, and if any of you are listening and want us to promote that, send it on over to the station. We'll talk about it. Okay, we have a new slide here, number 20. This is an online holiday auction. This is going to be held starting tomorrow through December 5. They're going to be offering a bunch of stuff, but this is being sponsored by the Friends of the Ripley Library, okay? And they're having home decor, holiday decorations, kid toys, animal baskets, baby items, kitchenware, camping gear, men's items, and so forth. And for more information, go to ripleylibrary.org, ripleylibrary.org for more information. And finally, we have one more active parenting class for teens. I could have used this, but my kids are all grown up now. Active parenting classes for teens. 3 virtual 2-hour sessions. You're laughing. I bet it was the same at your house. Yeah, everybody's saying, yep. Zoom video communications. I would have sent my kids away for 3 years and fed them wherever they were and then brought them back when they were 18. That's the truth. December 3, 10, and 17. Time 12 to 2. That's not really true. I made that up. 12 to 2 p.m. A local online Zooming. Active Parenting of Teens is a program that addresses our complicated day and age. Parents will receive the confidence, encouraged to meet the challenges, and savor the joys of their children's teen years. Some of the topics covered in the session include teens and technology. We didn't have that issue when we were kids. My dad had the control of the TV, and that was it. And the phone. The latest in teen drug use prevention, teen bullying, still a big problem. Special step-parent considerations, how brain development affects teen behavior and decision-making, improved discipline and communication, updated teen sexuality issues. If you're interested, again, give Kathleen Colby a call at 664-3608 or contact Kathleen at kcolby@preventionworks.us. All right, that's all I got for the moment. Stay tuned. We got a PSA for you, and I'll be right back. Absolutely true. The Red Kettle campaign is starting, and everybody is in need of something right now. So if you have something to spare, please do so, because these are going to be tough months ahead of us. Well, I want to welcome back to the show two friends of mine, Sue Crawford Poster and Marilyn Hemmer, who are representing a multiple group of organizations today. But we're going to be the main theme is Chamber of Commerce and shopping locally. But we'll get to that in a minute. So, ladies, welcome back.
Thank you.
So you're a pastry chef. What are you going to try some of our goodies here today?
I'd love to try some of that pumpkin.
Pumpkin pie.
Yeah.
Marilyn, how about you?
That looks good.
It looks good.
I was there the other day, though, and I saw the crazy pie on the list. And I thought, what is crazy
Lazy
pie?
pie. Oh, okay. So
We should do half and half.
At my house, that's what you always do. You don't want to give anybody hard feelings because you didn't try their pie. Justin and I, we brought them in, and they were still hot. They went in the oven at 5 this morning. I don't know how many pies Bob Bentley makes a week, but he It's got to be hundreds. He's like a crazy man down there. All right.
That's great.
So, Rick Mascaro, 716-753-5225. We have a little inside joke going right now. Okay, let's start with why we have you here today, and that is the Chamber of Commerce for Westfield-Barcelona, Ripley. I think you're going into Portland too, are you?
Yeah.
Okay. And what we should focus on right now? We know that a lot of people are rethinking Thanksgiving, or they're probably already rethinking how they're going to do Christmas events and things like that. And social distancing, the pandemic is making all our lives really upside down. So what's the focus for the chamber?
Well, we're concentrating right now on Shop Small Saturday, which is a week from today.
So that would
Trying
be
to
the 28th?
yeah,
Okay.
to push people to shop locally, keep our businesses in business. These small businesses are who support our sports teams, our schools, and all that. They need our support now. So we need to keep our taxes local and keep our money local. So if people will please just shop in our local shops.
Before the show, you and I were talking about how open and generous our community entrepreneurs and businesses are to support various things. And I was talking about our Rotary Gold Rush, and I said, geez, I mean, everybody just helped out us big time, and we're going to talk about that. But now it's sort of like our turn to give back, isn't it?
It is.
And I was thinking about the three of us sitting here today on the way up here, and I thought, Marilyn, you're a businesswoman, right? You and your husband have grape farming, so you're local entrepreneurs. If
Sure.
people aren't buying grape products,
Welch's.
you're in trouble.
Yeah.
Sue, you've been
Seriously.
a pastry chef, right?
Yes, I have. I
And-
owned a bakery and a restaurant.
so you're a local entrepreneur, and although that I didn't start out as necessarily as one, but I've been a musician. That's an entrepreneur, and my show is entrepreneur, and I consult, and we all depend on local things, right? We help
We
each other.
absolutely do. And Tom Vitale, who was the director at the Patterson Library until quite recently,
Right.
came up with this brilliant idea. He wanted to do a basket for Westfield where the businesses can give us a donation, and then we're going to put together one huge basket, hopefully it's huge, and we will give that out to somebody. The idea is for people to support local, go to a shop, get a receipt, bring that receipt, or maybe a bundle of receipts up to the library. They will make a copy of it. You put your name, phone number, address on that. And then on December 18th, we will draw one winner from that. So there's a chance you could win some really good prizes, gift certificates to the restaurants, coffee mugs. We will have this First Responders Tribute mug in that basket. There'll be a lot of really neat things that say Westfield. And one local winner will get that. At that same time, we're going to draw the winner for the Patterson Library quilt.
There's a quilt.
There's a quilt that's been on display there at the library for, gosh, I don't even know how long. But
Tell me about it.
it's-
What kind of quilt is it? I mean, what
It's a-
style?
I don't know the
What's
style.
the
I just know I
design?
want it, so I bought 4 more tickets the other day.
Oh,
The
let's talk
tickets
about
are-
it. How much are the tickets?
The tickets are $5 each.
Okay.
And the idea was originally they wanted to sell this many tickets for $5 each. Then they would do the drawing. But the new interim director said she wants to just do it now. We'll do that as part of the Westfield thing.
Oh,
So,
nice. Do you know
there's
what
a
the-
chance you
what's-
can still
what's-
get some tickets.
What's it look like? What are the color schemes?
It's a beautiful blue. It has blues in it, and
Oh.
I don't know what the pattern is. It looks like it's a double size quilt.
So it's sort of like about 6 by 8 or something like that?
Yeah,
So
similar
like
to
a
that.
queen
It's hanging
size.
up in the library,
Nice.
and you can find it on their Facebook page.
Okay, great.
So that will be drawn at the same time. So we have 2 big things coming up on December 18th.
All right. Now,
I just
I have questions now. That's my job here. Now, I know people are listening right now, and they say, "Oh, in the bottom of my car, I've got a bunch of receipts from, let's say, Tops or gas from the gas stations." I mean, anybody?
We will be listing all of the people that donated.
Okay.
So the idea is you have to shop at one of the places.
And
that
where will I
has
find this
donated.
list? Because
It will be online, and it'll be available at the library.
online where?
Yeah. On our Facebook page, the Westfield-Barcelona Community Chamber of Commerce Facebook page.
Woo.
We'll also put it on the What's Happening in Westfield and the Greater Things of Westfield and the Great Things of Westfield. They'll all have it.
Okay, will you make sure that you send that to me too? So
I surely
we'll
can.
talk about it next week as well.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, so let's just say we go to one of those places, venues, and I won't pick on anybody in particular, but so they have a receipt. It has to be dated from a certain time. Aha, see?
a good question.
That's a
That's a
lawyer
good-
in me.
that's a good
So I
question.
would say probably, I'm guessing, starting
Now,
now.
yeah,
We'll make that official starting today,
Right.
November 21 forward.
Yes.
So if I have those receipts in the bottom of my car, go dig them out.
Yeah.
And then you take them where?
you take them to the Patterson Library, and this is being sponsored by the Patterson Library, the Westfield-Barcelona Chamber of Commerce, and the Westfield Development Corps. We have a new executive director at our
So I
Westfield
heard.
director
Yeah.
at our Westfield Development Corps, Don McCord, who's pretty well known in the county.
I know Don.
And so he and our board, we're working together to come up with some new things to help support our businesses.
Very cool. All right, so they get the receipt. Then they get it like a ballot for each one of those. So they go to a restaurant, they go shopping here, there, wherever, get all these things. They go to the Patterson Library, and they present these like tokens and say, okay, I want my ballots. You fill out your thing, and that goes into a big something or other.
Right.
That's a great idea.
Yeah, and it's no cost. The businesses will have incur a cost of what they donate.
Yeah, donation of some
But
sort.
it's whatever they want to donate, so it promotes the businesses, and it helps out somebody in the community, and
Now,
so.
in that basket, can somebody donate like something, an object?
Yes.
Okay, so it could be
absolutely.
things sticking in that basket.
Oh,
I don't
there
even know
will.
what they would be.
Well,
Or
we already have a
gift
coffee
cards.
mug and some hot chocolate from one business. We have a $50 gift card from the Bark Grill.
So this sounds to me like this particular basket could be hundreds of dollars.
Could
Oh,
be, easily.
absolutely.
And
We're going to hit the pavement this afternoon, so businesses, we're coming
Here they're
for
coming.
you.
Now, are you going to be covering the region that I mentioned?
Yes,
The Ripley?
yes.
I started in Ripley because they're started the state line. Ripley.
Exactly.
Of course, that's my hometown. That's why I always mention it. Ripley. Did I do that 4 times though? Westfield, Barcelona, and then into Portland. Anyone else?
I don't really
That's
go
pretty
any
much
further,
it.
but I'm willing to throw it in.
Okay, throw
if
it
they
in.
give me something, and they can be on that list. But Westfield goes as far as Portage Hill Gallery
Okay.
with Audrey Dowling.
Down in Audrey,
And
okay.
so we
Bacon
can-
Ranch.
And the Bacon
Ranch.
Ranch is out
That's
there.
Portland, right around the edge there.
Right,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay, super. All right, so that's gonna be a lot of fun. So again, bring in your receipts, go to Patterson Library. What are the hours there, do you know?
I do not know.
I don't know what their hours
All
are now.
right, so go to the
Yeah.
library at lunchtime, it'll be open.
Yeah,
Yeah. I know
Okay.
they're limited to, how many people, but they don't
Yeah.
expect to have thousands of people
Thousands
rushing
and
the
thousands.
door, but
All right,
we,
so usually in the past, and if you watch the show credits in the beginning, you and I are like dressed up for the holidays and.
we brought some pictures today.
Okay.
Hopefully they'll
We
get
did.
those up.
All right, we'll talk about that here in a
Yeah.
minute then. I'll make a note of that, pictures.
Right now would
But
be.
what's going on this year though in Westfield?
well, unfortunately, we are not able to have our usual festivities, our Christmas in the Village,
Yeah.
so that's kind of
That's a
sad.
Although the weather
But-
was
but
gorgeous
the
this
weather was
weekend.
gorgeous,
We-
yeah.
Wow, could we have had a good time? but-
And we decorated, the gentlemen have been out decorating our electric company, it's just fantastic. It's a labor of love for them. So we're getting going on that.
And Marilyn and her husband put all the swags
We
and
put
bows
swags
up
up
on all the
yesterday.
buildings.
John's putting bows up as we speak, I hope, John.
Thank you, Marilyn.
He's pretty good at it, actually.
Uh-huh.
We do have something, if I could tell you, Peaceful Designs
Peaceful Design.
has put up, and that's
Well,
on
what's
Main
Peaceful
Main Street
Designs?
in Westfield.
What is Peaceful
It's a
Design?
gift shop.
All right, thank you.
And they truly have something for everyone. They really and truly do. You can buy something that's a little more expensive, you can buy something that's reasonable, or you can buy a very small ornament or something for someone. But anyways, we decided we're going to have Santa's mailbox, And if you'll go in, and here's the letter that Santa has written to the children, and it says, "Dear children, ho, 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 and Merry Christmas to you and your family. My little elves have told me that you've been very good this year. I will be in your town soon and would love to drop off some presents for you under the tree. Make sure you go to bed on time. Love, Santa. P.S. The reindeer love carrots." And then you can pick up a letter to respond.
Oh, cool.
And then send it, take it back into Peaceful Designs. Make sure you have your name and address. And I'm thinking Santa's going to write back to you this
Very
year.
nice.
So that'll be nice.
You don't
And-
have to use this form, though.
No,
You can
use
write
any
your own
form, but
letter.
there is a form that you can
This is
pick
just
up.
to make it easier for
Make
children.
it easier for children. And so hopefully, and I think we had a picture, I don't know if we can do that, of Santa at Peaceful Designs, but maybe later.
Okay.
So that's one thing we're doing. We're going to try and have Santa just maybe come down Main Street.
There he is.
There he
him?
is, yep. And right next to him, I don't know if you can see it, there's a little mailbox.
Mhm.
And
Very,
so
very cute idea.
Jerry Vacanti, the owner, is kind of spearheading this, and
There-
she's
oh,
really a
look
sweetie.
at that.
Yeah,
Very
there's
nice.
the mailbox.
Thanks, Chris. All right,
So,
very nice.
nice.
And then Lakeshore
So-
Center for the Arts will be having Santa read these
Right.
letters
Yeah.
live
Yeah.
on Facebook.
Facebook. Oh,
Yeah,
that'll be fun.
yeah, so that'll be fun. So I think that's something for the
Okay,
children.
before we go any further, I have an updated piece of information that just came through my earpiece. The library, Patterson Library, is open from 10 to 6, Monday through Friday, closed Saturday and Sunday. 10 to 6, get over there with your
Okay.
receipts. There
Great.
you have it.
Thank
See how
you.
we are an
Okay.
all-purpose station here.
I'm telling you.
Very good.
All right, now back to you, Marilyn.
That's really good. I'm going to try to get Santa to at least drive through town and wave at kids on a fire truck or a grape picker or whatever
Mm-hmm. Oh,
happens
yeah,
to
with the
be
sirens
handy.
going, that's
We
always fun.
can't do what we usually do
Mm-hmm.
for tree lighting, but we'll try to do the best we can to make things.
All right, and as you go along, if there's a particular schedule or whatever, let me know, and we'll
Yeah.
announce that here. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, next Saturday, during Shop Small
Shop-
Saturday, Shannon at Custom Cuts is having Santa Claus. Not sure how she's doing it social distance, but she is having it.
And where's this at?
Small
Yeah.
one. Custom
Custom
Cuts
Cuts.
on Portage Street.
Westfield. Okay.
Used to be Deb's Barbershop, if that helps anybody out. Now
Okay.
it's Custom Cuts.
Good. Yeah, these are things I want
Yeah.
to know. And that goes for all the
So-
communities, folks. Anybody that has something they want us to share about the
Yeah.
Christmas holiday and events, let us know.
Well, we also
So-
have right now, if you drop off a canned good at 5 Bell Parkway in Westfield, you get a chance to win a $50 gift card to the Bark Grill.
Mm.
And on that canned good, you just put a piece of paper with your name and phone number, and a winner will be drawn as soon as that tub is full of canned goods.
All right, so
And
tell
the
me this
canned
again
goods-
now. Canned goods, you take it where?
5 Bell Parkway.
Okay.
There's a tub on the front porch. You put it in there, and all the canned goods are going to go to the Westfield Food Pantry.
Okay. All right.
And you get a chance to win that $50 gift card from
Awesome. Oh, you guys have been busy.
Quagliana at Bark Grill.
Okay, we have a phone call. You ready?
Okay?
All right, good morning, caller.
Good morning, Jack. Good morning, ladies. This is Linda Spalding. I think it's wonderful what you're doing.
Thank you,
You're-
Linda.
Thank you.
Oh, you're really showing the spirit of giving. And what a terrific idea to encourage people to shop locally and take their receipts in for a prize. I want you to know I'm going to be a big participant for this.
Oh, good, Lynn.
Fantastic.
That's great.
You know, I do shop locally, and I wish everybody did. I shop locally, Mayville, Westfield, Lakewood. This is where I do just about all of my shopping. If we want the convenience of having a store close to us, we have to support the business.
You're absolutely right.
And I think you get better service with the local business
Absolutely.
people. Much better service. Yeah. So I thank you very much, and I can't tell you how happy I am that Westfield is still open. My husband and I really crusaded to keep your place going.
Fantastic.
Thank you, Linda.
So I'm just calling about the senior employment program. If people are interested, we have extra funding now because of what's going on, unfortunately, with COVID. So people should contact me at the Office for the Aging. My local phone number is 753-4471. I don't go into the office every day. I work from home, so they may want to call my direct line. Well, where they will get, more immediate service, I believe, 753-4856.
Great. And I ask you this from time to time, Lynn. Is there any particular positions you're trying to fill?
Well, right now, we're always looking for transport aides and drivers.
Okay.
We always need that. It's kind of hard placing people in different offices because of especially with county government and that, because of the
Right.
regulations they have about the number of people in a given space at a given time.
Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. Well, thanks for calling in. You have a great Thanksgiving. Are you cooking a turkey?
Well, actually, I'm getting a turkey, cooked turkey from Lighthouse.
Oh, good.
But I'm doing that so I have leftovers. I think my son and I are going to go to the Rod and Gun Club. They
Oh.
have a wonderful Thanksgiving dinner.
Well, that's great. Well, you be safe and enjoy the holidays with your family, okay?
All right, thank you. You have a wonderful Thanksgiving, a great weekend.
All right, Linda, thanks for calling. Take care. All right. So, lots of things going on locally.
Yep.
Let's see. Do we have more? I think we had some pictures from last year. So,
Or 2 years ago.
2 years ago.
So, Chris, if you want to pop those up for us. So, I'll let you narrate this. I know a couple of those guys showed up here in the studio.
Yes, this is the choir led by Libby Sherino, and there's Rick Matthews and John Daly and Rick Mascaro. This was taken at the McClurg Mansion.
Mm-hmm.
And this is Marilyn's husband and my husband, Terry. This was at our dinner afterwards.
I love the hats.
We had they dressed up for Victorian. So this was at our dinner after
Mm-hmm.
the festivities. This is myself and my friend Aggie from Michigan. She comes in every year for Christmas in the Village. This was at the tea at the McClurg Mansion. It's done by the Chautauqua County Historical Society.
So, folks, we're looking at Christmas past.
Yes, yes. And this would have been today, but since they
And hopefully
couldn't do
Christmas
it, and
future.
there were so many things that we just, events that got canceled, and
Oh, it's
then we
everywhere.
just
It's
couldn't do
everywhere.
it. And
Yeah.
You just can't take a chance.
Yeah.
Risk to
No.
do that. That's too bad.
Yeah.
Ah.
This is the horse and carriage. Every
Yeah.
year we have,
Mhm.
they come and trot people around town at no cost to them. We, of course, have to pay for the
We
horse
pay
and
for it.
carriage.
They're very good. Magic
Yeah.
Moments carriage, they're wonderful.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
And then shop small.
Shop small. Thanks, Chris, for popping those up for us. The town historian in Ripley, and I talk about this a little bit, and I've seen pictures of Westfield and Ripley, and I'm not talking like 10 years ago. I'm talking like 100 years ago, when photography was still pretty early on and stuff like that. And I'm just intrigued by how involved our communities were with each other and within themselves and the things they did. And here's another example of just what you all did in the past in Westfield. I mean, that's a tradition. That's what small towns do. And it's so good to see people in our communities still holding on to some of those things. You're with the Chamber of Commerce, right?
Yes.
You're a part of the county one.
I'm the coordinator.
So the other day, I found this picture. It doesn't matter what it was or anything like that, but on the bottom was a little plaque, and it said, "Donated or presented by the Ripley Board of Trade, 1927."
Wow.
And I thought, what the heck is that? It was like a Chamber of Commerce in its day. And I thought, it's just fascinating to see that all these organizations and clubs were just teeming all over the place.
Yeah.
So many fraternal and I don't even know what the female version is. I want to say sororal, but I guess that's the right word. But organizations like the Masons and the Eastern Stars and the Kiwanis and Optimists and the Knights of Columbus and your local chambers and the Rotary Club. I mean, just everything was teeming. And now it's kind of quiet, but you're still hanging in there. And in our communities, we're still keeping it alive. But gosh, this will be the great time of year, this especially now with the pandemic, for us to keep that flame going. A lot of people are stuck at home and not doing anything, and they're just need a little bit of spirit lifting, I guess.
Well, Linda alluded to the fact that Westfield is open. We have a lot of stores and things that are open for business. And I just want to give a little plug to those who are taking a chance and opening new businesses in our town. We have the Full Strength Coffee Company, which will be opening shortly.
No, where's that?
That's where
it's on
Community
Main
Pharmacy
Street.
used to be.
Okay, so we're at Main Street.
Yeah.
On the corner of Main and Market. There's a new attorney's office on that same corner. The Spans are there.
Okay.
It just opened since the COVID started. We have new owners at the flower shop. I don't know yet
No,
who
I
it
didn't
is.
know that.
John has sold the flower shop, and
They'll be opening
They'll be
soon.
opening
Really?
soon.
As a flower shop.
Oh, super.
Yeah.
I mean, I've been going there for 30-some years.
Yeah, he's closed. He closed right away when COVID started.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
now that's been closed. So that'll be new.
Yeah. The cat
Thrifty
rescue.
Kitty has their Christmas thing.
Right.
And Jimmy's Pizza was just sold. Today's their last day in business
Now,
after
do we know
25
who's
years.
taking that over?
Lena's.
Lena's Pizza
Oh,
from Fredonia.
Fredonia.
If you want to know anything about Lena's Pizza, they're on the current edition of Small Business Revolution on Hulu in Fredonia. So we have some exciting things going. You know,
We
have
really
Grace
do.
and Abe's do a great job of keeping things going, and you know, Julie has a craft shop down there at Jack's Barcelona.
Right. I bought some of those painted
Yeah.
rocks.
Oh, they're
Yeah.
beautiful.
Folks, if you haven't seen those, you got to go online and just take a look at it. It looks like something from the Orient or Chinese or something
Yeah.
just so
That's
intricate.
Jamie
painting.
Bretz does
It's
those.
unbelievable.
They're fabulous.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they're
she has a
fantastic.
lot of good things, you know. But down there at Barcelona, you've got the Barcelona Market and
Market.
Cafe. Were just purchased by a local family, and they're doing gangbusters down there. Of course, Westfield Fisheries.
Right.
They have takeout food
They have- and
now,
that-
and
that's very
they've
good
been in
too,
business for long time and famous for their smoked fish. Larry's Pub, or Cantina, that's always a great place.
I believe the living room is opening up again
It is,
soon.
and we have, I mean, so we have new things, we have old things, the Park View, of course, Brazil's,
Brazil's.
CJ's Pizza.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're open. We're
Plus-
open. Come visit
Plus
us.
all the
right.
your other shops and all the other gas stations and all that.
Yeah,
And
antiques.
Clarko's has the best spaghetti in town.
Absolutely. Get a meatball
And the Bark
float.
Grill.
Right,
Yeah.
and that's just between those two spots, and then, like you said, then you go up into Portland and whatever's going on in Ripley and
Right.
the surrounding area. So,
Well, in the wineries.
oh yeah,
Oh, please, come visit our winery.
Oh, my goodness,
yeah,
yes.
in the Great Discovery Center, and just
Yes.
lot to do in our area, isn't there?
There
Believe it
really
or not,
is.
you
Yeah.
know.
And we have a beautiful lighthouse and a library and Lakeshore Center for the Arts.
Yeah,
During
got
COVID, we've been in
virtual-
there busy, getting things ready, and
so we've been talking about the chamber. So, how does that work? What is the chamber? How does somebody join? Who belongs to it? What's that all
they
about?
call me.
They call you.
Call Sue Poster. It's not a local phone number, but it's 248-830-6058 if you're a business, and I'll get you signed up. We promote Westfield-Barcelona. We are part of the Chautauqua County Chamber of Commerce, so we have everything that the Chamber of Commerce offers you: insurance, things with the government issue, things with the COVID. It's been
Right,
very
we've talked about
important.
quite a few of those workshops they
and
have and things,
networking
yeah.
and things like that. So we really support our local businesses. Oh, and I don't want to forget, we also have, if you have anything broken, you can get it fixed at Tony's Shoe Service.
Yes, that's
Gotta
right.
get him in
That's
there.
right.
Tony.
Yeah.
Tony,
my man.
He's,
Yep.
I
Yeah,
walk
he's
in.
one
go,
of our treasures.
Mr. Big TV Star. I go, Tony, just fix the shoe. Yeah, just leave me alone. I love that guy.
Yeah, I don't mean to leave anybody out. I'm
No,
just trying to get
you-
some things in here. We have,
Oh, I know.
Westfield is a fabulous place.
Yeah,
We're blessed to be there.
We are.
And we have the hospital.
You go on and on and on.
I
and on.
can, I really can.
You can.
I'm terrible.
Okay.
It's-
So the chamber is in Westfield, Barcelona, and we said the area. Are there other chambers besides that?
Yeah, the Chautauqua County Chamber also does Silver Creek, Hanover, Dunkirk, Fredonia, Jamestown, Mayville.
Well, Mayville here has its own chamber?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, it's part of the Chautauqua County, but we all work together.
Boy, I mean,
But-
it's like.
But I cover
But you-
Ripley,
But is Mayville a
Westfield,
standalone,
Barcelona,
like you are standalone, or? I mean, not
Yeah,
standalone,
well,
but like a arm of the.
Yes, they have their own board of
Okay,
directors.
all right, I didn't know that. Okay.
Yep.
Very good. All right, Marilyn, you had some things you wanted to share from, let's do an update on the First Responders Monument project that you came in last time about. Any updates on that? How's that going?
Okay, I think it's pretty much complete. A little more landscaping to be done, but I think we have all the bricks in now, and.
But we're still taking
But we're still
orders.
taking orders, we
Okay.
can. It's just a wonderful, especially in light of today's climate, I think, to have that in Westfield, and that's one of the things that a visitor will see when they come into town, how
And
much we
you know what's
care.
nice about all this is that if you get off the thruway, you come into Westfield, you go to Westfield, and then people spread out. Well, what's over in this town? What's over in this town?
Yeah.
So everybody
Yeah.
benefits, right?
It's truly a gateway,
Yeah.
I think, to
And
the
and if
area.
you come in from my hometown, there's going to be the new Loves. That's going to bring in people. So guess
Sure.
what else you got? We'll go up the road to Westfield, go over to Portland, go over here. I mean, so we got to work regionally,
We
right?
really do.
Exactly,
We really do.
work together.
Yeah, very cool.
We do have these mugs, which are these two right here,
Okay.
and they are for sale, and you can call me and I will get them to you somehow, or you can go to Peaceful Designs
All right.
on
So
Main
tell me
Street in
about these mugs.
Westfield.
What's on these mugs?
Commemorate the occasion
Of the first responders.
of the first responders.
All right.
They are these two in the middle,
All right.
and they are red
Very-
for firemen
Uh-huh.
on the inside, blue for policemen.
Okay.
But they have the little story on the back
Mm-hmm.
of how this all came to be. And they are, yeah, there we go.
Okay.
And
Oh my gosh, there it is.
Yeah, they're $15,
Okay.
and
And you have a phone
we
number?
still have some. Yep, 716-753-6043.
Okay.
That's my cell.
All right.
And I will get them. They are also at Peaceful Designs.
All right.
And they're $15 a
And the
piece.
proceeds go
Proceeds
to.
go to maintenance now for
Right.
the for
So
the
we
tribute.
talked about, it's always great to
Yeah.
build something, but then you have to have a way
Yes.
to take care
Right.
of it and maintain
Right.
it.
Yeah.
Awesome. Good plan.
So
I will
that's that.
add that our fundraising, we did really well. The community
Did very
supported
well.
our first responders tribute, and we were able to give back, what did we give back? $15,000
I think
we gave
so.
to the village.
You gave $15,000 back?
Back
To
for
the
maintenance.
That's a lot of
For
money.
maintenance,
Yes.
yes.
Well, that's
We were
wonderful.
able to get this done. We had donations from various businesses and stuff. A big one was Coronado Stone, who unfortunately, because of COVID, they're no longer in business.
Oh
But
my gosh.
I still want to give them a plug. They did
Sure.
really good things.
They did well.
Catalano's, Jack's Welding did the
The
fencing
railings.
around
Right.
there
Oh, yeah,
for us.
rather
And
than-
so we
And
had
Kate Mayer
Kate
did all
Mayer
the
did all
carving
the-
of all the bricks and
at Gill Street Studio. But
Oh, she's
so
fun.
we've
Yeah,
had
she is.
we've had really good support from the community, but people came forth and gave donations and bought bricks, and so we're really excited about that.
Terrific. All right, so we talked about what's going on for the holidays with the chamber.
Mm-hmm.
We talked about the first responders. Now, Marilyn says she's got an update about a different organization.
Yes.
That I know personally is extremely involved in the community, and I'll let you take it from there.
Absolutely. I want to talk to you about Westfield Hospital. Not only is it a blessing, nothing short of a blessing to have that in our community and a real plus to be in Westfield particularly, but when one walks into the hospital and they see it, not expecting it to look like it does, then this makes me proud, because the hospital auxiliary has done a lot of refurbishing and redecorating and for those kinds of projects. And long story short, these mugs that you see here and the ornaments behind me, And I had them there and gee, the lighthouse had a little accident this morning,
You
but
can't
it's still
tell
up
from
there.
here.
You
Looks-
can't tell from
Looks
here.
great.
The order in which they were done, we started the project in 2007. The ornaments are $10, the cups are $15, and once again, Peaceful Designs, or you can call me at 716-753-6043. What I wanted to tell you mostly was, so we have a quilt sale, we've had some lottery ticket sales, we had a shredded event, the pie booth, which
The
we
pie
couldn't,
booth, the
which we
famous
couldn't
pie
have this
booth.
year, and the ornaments have given us the bulk, and and some chicken and biscuit dinners that we've had. I hope I haven't forgotten anything. Have given us the opportunity to do what we've done. And if you will indulge me, so I could just read this, I think our citizens and of the Westfield community of Chautauqua County have been so gracious in donations. It's just unbelievable. And you think if you just buy a $10 ornament or a $15 mug, well, that's not much, or a $10 dinner. But I just want to let you know from 2009 to today, and I'll round these off, this is what we've done with your donations. We've done a hospice room for $15,000, a sleep center, 2 rooms for sleep center for $3,000. We've done the radiology waiting room for $5,000, the ER waiting room for $12,000, the lobby as you just walked in for $13,000, the women's wellness suite for $817, excuse me, the OR waiting room for $4,000, the hospital frame for $177, the med surge sitting area on the second floor, $2,000. Med surge waiting patients rooms for $7,000. The community room downstairs, and everybody uses that, for $23,000. The nuclear waiting room for $513. The second floor conference room for $4,000. The CT unit for $255,000. The bistro for $17,000. The radiology waiting room for $2,600. The Meyer House, which is out in the front, to date, $27,000. Now, like I said, I rounded these off, so don't add this up. But long story short, $133,727.19 is what your money has bought for the hospital.
That's
And that's a lot of
In
money.
just 10 years.
In just 10 years.
That's spectacular. You
So-
know, and it's no secret, I was a board member there for a bunch of years and former chairman of the board.
Yes.
And when folks come into that hospital, all I can tell you is you go in their tents, and as soon as you go into the lobby, the tension just melts off you. I don't know
It
if it's
does.
the colors, if it's the furniture.
Hopefully.
Plus the people.
Hopefully,
Plus the people.
yeah, right.
And you go into the suites, you go wherever, and you feel like either you're at home or at a really nice hotel.
Yeah.
You just relax. So I'm letting you know that.
I will tell you a story about when we first began to partner with AHN. Some of the higher-up folks came down, and they really weren't looking forward to it. I think they were thinking that might be just a glorified barn. They walked into the building, and it was like,
Wowza.
whoa, and clean. And
Very clean.
it's a wonderful asset. It really is. And so we appreciate the auxiliary, and I know the foundation board does as well, and the hospital board appreciates your hanging in there with us and your donations.
I'm a card-carrying member of the
Yes,
auxiliary.
I know you are. That's another thing. We keep our membership to $5, and we usually get about 4 times as many donations along with that. It's
It's a good idea.
it's a
So
good
how do you
strategy.
become an auxiliary member?
We'll have a campaign going out,
Okay.
and so you'll get a letter. But you can also contact me as well at that same number, 716-753-6043, and we'll make sure you get what you need.
Okay, Sue, we're down to 25 seconds. Anything you want to say one more time?
Shop local.
Okay, and that means in our region here in Chautauqua County, right? We're going to promote the whole
Yes,
county.
absolutely.
Everybody enjoys everything that we all do. And Marilyn, thank you for joining us today.
Yes.
Anything you want to say last?
Yes, use our hospital.
Use our hospital.
Yes, yeah, for
Use it or lose it.
you'd be surprised the services we've got
Great.
there.
All right, folks, happy Thanksgiving. Be safe out there. Wear your mask. All right, be good, and And we'll see you all next Saturday morning right here at 9 a.m. on Inspection 1301 or live on your Facebook pages. Take care, and we'll see you soon.